is. There we go. Hey Jeremy, good morning. It's almost noon here. Alright. Hey Giant Ray, my goodness, it's cold. Okay, one more thing to set up, and then we're good to go. Here is the second modem. There he is. Start it up. Oh, it's 4 a.m. for you? What are you doing up at 4 a.m.? Hey Travis, good morning. Why is there a cyclist on the... There's a cyclist on the pier, or on the wave breaker. It was 2 this morning. Like yesterday it was 10. So I was actually by the river yesterday. I didn't stream because there was no traffic and the weather was grim, but it was 10 degrees and now it's chillier again. There's a lot of wind though today. Dude, are we even connected to Twitch? I don't see my Twitch stream. Or is nobody watching on Twitch? Twitch completely banned me. Hang on. Yeah, Twitch is live. Let me restart the app just to be sure I'm not missing Twitch chatters. There we go. Oh, there it is. Hey Wessex. That was weird. I wasn't connected to Twitch after all. I'm gonna have to tweak a little thing on the camera. It's gonna be better for zooming. Okay. Is Twitch chat completely dead? Recheck. Test. Okay, yeah. Twitch chat is working, so nobody on Twitch watches me anymore. Cool, cool. You got up to watch me. That's some dedication right there, Jeremy. I don't like the setup you have here right now. I have to tweak some stuff. Everything is too low. It's not good for my ergonomic position. Let's move you over there. Zoom out a bit. There we go. So we've got time to move things around. Let's try something here. What if I mount you on here? And then... Hey Karthik, yeah. There's a guy fishing there. No, it's also not something we want. Hey Frank, I'm back. Oh, the weather is good again. The weather has been horrible the past 2 weeks. It's either bad the weather or the traffic is bad. I'm gonna have to tweak more. I don't like this. Sorry guys. This might be a bit wobbly for you. Let's make sure you're level. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's gonna be so much better. Now, what do we do here? got all these new mounts and stuff, but I'm still figuring out the best way to use them. Let's check something real quick. If we pan, yeah, it's gonna be perfect. Yes, okay, cool. And then let's add this mount again. Because it. Okay, I'm gonna have to move the tripod again. This is not working out, is it? Alright, yeah, this will be it. Okay. Okay, I think we're finally getting there. Everything is angled now. Let's fix that as well. Yep, here we go. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. So I need to put you there, and then the monitor goes on here, right? Hey, G. Can't find a good mounting solution for the monitor right now. Bear with me as I try out some stuff. Quite a big tanker for going to Ghent. Yeah, this is gonna be it, isn't it? Yeah. I'm already seeing how this will come together. So we got a 400 meter ship underway, which is the main reason I came out. I'm not gonna do a super long stream, but I do want to catch a big 400 meter ship coming out. Still not good. Mounts, please. I have so many mounts for stuff and things, and then you still can't mount the way you want it. Yeah, this is gonna be it. Yeah. I think we're there. Why are you? Oh god damn it! I had like a very good mounting solution a few weeks ago, or even a month ago by now. And now I can't find it anymore. What I had, it's a bit annoying. Yo. Lockdown. Thank you for the 6 months. Half a year, baby. Thank you. So yeah, as I'm still battling with cables and mounts, welcome in everybody. It's been a while. Oh yeah, that is gonna be it. Right. Okay, I think I finally found what I wanted. Why is this not clamping out? No, good enough. We'll deal with that. Yep, okay, I'm here. Sorry about that. That was a bit of a rough start. Let's also remove these. Get it in the way. There we go. And I still need to do the second modem. Look, the sun is coming out. That yellow orb that I didn't see for 2 weeks, I think. What else service. Hotspot. Yep. Yep. Go to the encoder. Go to Wi-Fi. Scan. It should be grabbing the network. Nope, it's not. It's a pretty shot with the low sun and the dark clouds in the background. I like that. Looks good. Giant Ray, thank you for 6 months on Kick. 95% baby. Thank you, Giant Ray. Megaships UK, welcome, welcome. Good morning. We are about to see a mega ship in a little bit. So in terms of ships for today, my main goal is to see the 400-meter COSCO Galaxy going out of Antwerp, going to China actually, so it should be packed for the long-distance journey. So that's going to be interesting to see. Other than that, I think there is an ONE ship, a magenta ship, in between. Well, before it actually, before the COSCO. So we should be able to see that one as well. There's also a Ro-Ro underway. It's almost here actually. I can already see it. We'll check it out in a minute. Oh, that is a beautiful shot right there. Going into the big new sluice lock over here. Can someone chat on Twitch? I wonder if Twitch is bugging for me. It's almost like I don't see any message. Wait, I can check myself actually. Never mind. Don't bother chatting. I'll just open my own channel. Ha. Let's see. Just open my own channel. Oh, now I hear myself. That's what you don't want. Okay, it's working. Hey, Dr. Miggles. Hey, Gaffel. Am I in a different location? No. We're at Terneuzen, in the usual spot. We're downstairs. Maybe that's why you think it's different. The road you basically see here is the road coming down the embankment. Man, the winter sun is making for some beautiful shots. Moin, Ulrich, welcome. You like windmills? Well, we have plenty of those here. If we pan a little bit further, there you go. Windmills for days. Wow. Alright, cool. Okay, so I think everything is set up now. You can chill out. Let me check radar, see how far the ships that are coming have progressed. So as I said, we have a Ro-Ro. Ooh, there's a helicopter above the river, upriver. Oh, it's actually circling around the Cormorant crane, which is moving towards Antwerp. You think we can see the helicopter? Let's see. No, just too far away. Anyway. Hoi.
Die kant uit. Dan loop ik voor je beeld zeker, hè?
Ja, ga maar hoor.
Zo waar hoor.
Geen probleem.
Nou. Kom aan. Jij ook vooruit. Alles erbij. Kom. Hier omheen. Hier dan. Vooruit. Nu. Jongens. Lopen. Vooruit. Gewoon lopen.
Okay, sorry. What was it? Ladies with their dogs. Okay. I do want to check if I can see that in the distance though. Let's check. So the big cormorant crane, which we usually have here, parked here just beyond the locks, is on the way to Antwerp. So we should maybe see its yellow tip. And there was on the radar a helicopter circling next to it. Well, I see the crane, I don't see a helicopter. Maybe the helicopter already left. Does it say how many minutes ago? Oh, 3 minutes ago. There was a helicopter circling around there. Don't see anything now. Alright. Cool. So yeah, I was looking on radar, so I saw that. So they have the O&E recommendation coming, which is a container ship. Then we have the COSCO Galaxy coming. And after that we also have the MSC Kyungmin, another container ship leaving Antwerp. So a lot of traffic leaving Antwerp right now. Then I'm not sure about traffic coming in. I don't think there will be that much. Let's check. There's a bulker coming in right now. But yeah, other than that, it's mostly traffic leaving. Yep. So yeah, it's gonna be a shorter one today, but at least we'll get to see a nice 300-meter ship, right? All right, back to chat. Hey Stilo, long time no see, buddy. How are you? Lustwandelen, moin, Almira, goedemorgen. Indeed, it's good weather today. It's the first sunny day in a week, I think. It's been so gray, the weather. It's been very depressing, honestly. Did the strike, and it was a 3-day planned strike, Dr. Mikkels. So there was no there was a set time for the strikes, but yeah. Hey Nando, Tnando, Nutando, totally butcher your nickname. Good morning from South Africa, all the way south. There will be a new port soon. South Africa has been getting more and more container traffic from what I've seen. So we're looking at the Grandi Elade, which is a vehicles carrier built in 2001. She's going to Valencia in Spain. Yeah, I know Almeria. It's typical, but I still don't like it. The gray weather. Carrying vehicles. It could be cars, trucks, agricultural vehicles, could be anything. I gotta say that when the sun is here, there's some beautiful shots with this low light. Look at her lean while taking the corner. It's definitely, or is that just? I think it's an optical illusion because of the shadow hitting the bow. Oh, that is a very pretty shot. I wish every day in the winter was like this, just clear blue skies and cold. The low winter sun is so good for making nice shots. I love this. Maybe there's tanks on it. Could be, although I don't think Grimaldi ships a lot of military stuff. There's other carriers doing it. We have snow today. We had snow last weekend. I think last Sunday. I'm curious to see how heavily loaded the COSCO Galaxy will be, as it is going all the way to China, which means it has loaded and unloaded a ton of containers in Europe. Where exactly in China was it going? Let's check. Shanghai! Shanghai in China. Although I guess there's more stuff coming from China to Europe than from Europe to China. Cool looking ship. It's an older generation vehicles carrier. There's also another, oh, you can't get them in one frame now. A tanker ship behind it. It's cool how the camera makes it look like they're gonna collide. Like the camera makes it look like the blue ship is in front, but it's actually behind. Really cool. There she goes. Very interesting. There was a guy fishing here, and I saw him set up for like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. He fished for 5 minutes and then he packed up his stuff. So, I don't know. Maybe it was too cold. Hey, Chef Dave. Good afternoon. Look at that beautiful badge you have there. Looks like a duck somehow. So yeah, these older generation cargos have like a sharper tip, while the newer ones is just like a flat, curved bow. She's looking fresh though. Maybe it's just the sun blurring out all the rust marks on her, but she looks very fresh for a Grimaldi ship. Hey Rishi Dave. Good. I'll say afternoon. It's almost noon. Dude, maybe it just got maintenance, this one. Recently in dry dock. Any special ones today? So today our main attraction will be a 400-meter long container ship, the COSCO Galaxy. It's going to be a shorter stream today as it's quite cold. So probably after the COSCO we'll back up things. COSCO should be here, I think, in like an hour from now. Yes, exactly, Gaffer. Both these ships have pilots on board. So the pilot got on in the port of Antwerp, and then they'll get off at Vlissingen, which is the entrance of the river. But there another pilot will get on, and that will guide the ship all the way out to the sea. Moin, Flying Bird. Is it me or did YouTube change something with the nicknames? I only see the @ handles anymore when I look at YouTube streams. I don't see the names. So it seems like YouTube changed something. Let's split off here and focus on the Grimaldi. Has like a huge structure in the middle, like a massive antenna or something. Not sure what it is. Is that on top of the chimney? Looks like it. Yeah, she looks really fresh. She must have had maintenance recently. So the ship is, what is it, 24 years old this year. Look at that. The antenna? Yeah, I have no idea what it's for. Like the structure on the chimney, right? I also don't know. Send the drone over. I don't think we'll be doing any drone flying anytime soon. People go into a frenzy panic attack if they see a drone these days. So we'll stay on the ground. Definitely something interesting. Almost looks like one of those like distillery, like oil refinery towers. Oh yeah, we can see the cars on the top deck. I totally missed that. Yeah, indeed. So she's fully packed as well by the looks of it. So not only in the belly of the ship, but also all the way on the top deck. It's full of cars. Oh, it's so sad that we cannot fly the drone. It would have been a cool shot to see all the cars on top. Skodas, I have no idea from this distance. It's like a small-sized family sedan, I think. It's a Christmas tree. Hey Hans, maybe. They put their Christmas lights on it. In case you're new here, in the back there's a massive bridge, that yellow thing. So that basically folds open and then they can drive the cars on and off the ship. The cars tightened down, yeah, they are. I think when there's cars on the top deck, it mostly means that she's very well loaded, very full Rishi Dave. Doesn't necessarily mean that there's trucks or other stuff below. Yeah, they're optimizing usage. Space optimization. Alright, let's give the tanker a bit of attention as well. There's a chemical oil products tanker here. The Arsland. On the way to Grangemouth in the UK. Built in 2008, this one. And it looks less fresh than the Grimaldi. She must have had a paint job recently. Aslan. Oh, I see the ONE ship in the distance. It has appeared on the horizon. If you're a fan of the color magenta or pink, that might be the ship for you. We'll check it out in a minute. Maritime has a lot of money. There's so much money in this industry. It's a vital industry, honestly. The one ship, it's ONE, Ocean Network Express. Let's check her out in the distance. The sun is lighting her up. Look at that. There she is. So she is on her way towards us. Ooh, what is this? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I think this is a police vessel. Yes. Every once in a while it does. E.g., I think it's when they're doing something related to maritime stuff. Police has the most interesting names for their boats. It's just a P and a number. He's speeding though, this one. He's speeding. Oh, he's outside of the shipping lane. My dude. What are you doing? Hi. Hey K2. Good afternoon. The ship might be getting over. I don't think that's how it works. Got some doggers. Hey Stutler, good afternoon. I know it's not even 12 yet, but... So, yeah, I haven't been streaming that much either because, yeah, the weather has been bad. Also, the amount of hours that I can stream in a day is limited because it gets dark at like 5 now this time of year. Even at 4, dusk starts. Dawn starts. No, dusk. It's dusk, right? Yeah, dusk. So, yeah. Luckily, we have today. Moin, Mr. Eamon. Do you know the Panama and the Suez? Yes, I do. I do know it. I mean, you cannot just stop a ship. It would take like 15 minutes to come to a full stop for some ships. So, so yeah, this is a ship that is going into the sluice locks. Sorry, gotta say locks now. The locks right now. And yeah, we're waiting on the bigger ships in a little bit. Oof, that's loud. Let's turn it down a little bit. LB, thank you for the year. We had the 6 months earlier, now we have a year. Time runs quickly, indeed it does. Time flies when you're having fun. Thank you for the support for over a year. Look at that beautiful green badge you have now. Nice green bow. It's like an Arklow ship. All right. So yeah, there's been multitude of reasons why the streams have been rare this past few weeks. It's weather, it's traffic, it's other stuff that I had to do. But it is what it is. Some smaller inland ships. I wonder if this one is going to steer in now. Ghent, yeah, it should be coming here. I think I was here for St. Nicholas's arrival on the boat. And when was that? 2 weeks ago on Saturday they arrived. I got some gray clouds coming in again. That's sad. I was hoping for some more sunshine. EG, thank you for the prime. Thank you for helping out as always. Thank you, man. 6 months, also half a year. We got a lot of half a years and years today. What's that place where the water bridge? What? I'm gonna have to rephrase that, my dude. The water bridge? Oh, that there's a bridge where, yeah. It's somewhere in a canal in the Netherlands. It's not on the, yeah. You should have a prime. Oh, we're hype training. Oh, wow. Hey, NJ. Good morning. Well, good afternoon. Hey, Case. Good morning. Statler. Thank you for the prime, man. Also 6 months in total. Look at that. What's the name? I don't know the name. I don't know. You can, all the way in the distance, you can see the cormorant crane that is heading towards Antwerp, which had a helicopter circling it a little bit ago. My goodness, are we doing a proper hype train now? Level 2. Akandas, welcome, dude. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for helping out as well. Ooh, there's some good splashes over there in the distance on that one. Oh, look at that. Oh, good splashes. Let's watch the other one come in. Hey Kevin, good morning. Welcome from the other side of the channel, or the North Sea. Look at that sideways drift as she's turning. Oh my goodness. Oh, she is loaded. I'm sorry, little inland ship, but we gotta check that out. She is stacked. That is the COSCO Galaxy. That's the first time we see her. But my goodness, that is a floating skyline right there. Look at that thing. So yeah, she is going all the way to China, so I was expecting her to be heavily loaded, which I was right. Not COSCO, COSCO. So remove the T. So cool with the big ship in the distance. Looks neat. Her draught is 14.2 meters right now. Damn. That is indeed properly loaded. Hey Uti, good morning or good afternoon. Got some smaller traffic to look at as the big ships are on approach. Got a big MSC. Yeah, MSC is a very present in Antwerp. I think there has never been a stream, or maybe a few, that we haven't seen an MSC ship. There is one coming today as well, just behind the big COSCO. There will be an MSC ship. We actually have an MSC command. Let's check it out. Exclamation mark MSC. How many unique MSC ships have we seen? So far we spotted 72 unique MSC ships on the stream. What's up, bro? Indeed, boat guy is back. Yep, we also got Evergreen. Same. We get all the big shipping companies here. Antwerp is the second biggest port in Europe, so lots of traffic. Yeah, also Hapag-Lloyd. I saw Hapag-Lloyd yesterday when I was here. We went for a walk. Okay, the high train has ended by the looks of it. Thank you, everyone. I'm gonna put on my thicker gloves. I'm cold. Holy moly. All right, we've switched to the thicker winter gloves. The moment the sun goes away, which will be the rest of the stream, I think, it gets a lot chillier. Choo choo. Oh, we also don't get Zim here, actually. Although I've seen a few, but I think Zim, is Zim still a thing? Or did that just disappear? Because I remember we saw Zim ships at the end of last year, but we don't anymore this year. Goodness, it's cold today. Oh, they are, okay. They're hit and miss. That's one way to name it. Looks like this is the ship is pushing a barge, maybe? Or is it one piece? Oh no, it's one piece. Oh, so we did see it this year. The Zim Vietnam. April and May. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we do have a website where we keep statistics of every ship that we've seen. But it's only since April this year that we're tracking it. Meanwhile, if we pan a little bit to the left here, we got the COSCO over there, and then the ONE recognition is underway. We'll see it in a little bit. You got the Passado Gate drop dread floating. Oh, that's awesome, mega ships. That's really cool. Cool. All right, we'll switch to those in a little bit. Gonna have to move around a little bit to stay warm. She's taking the other, she's taking the small lock here. So if you're new to the stream, there's 3 locks to our right. There's a smaller one over there, which is almost used for these river ships. And then this one is coming out, where the big ship, the tanker is in. That's the new one. It's one of the bigger ones in Europe. It's not the biggest, but one of the bigger ones. And then there's the old one for seaworthy ships, and that's that one over there. So we have 3 locks being used right now. This is the Synergy coming out. I feel like we might have seen this one before. My God, it's cold with the wind. Oh. Sorry, grabbing something. So if I sound a bit low energy today, I do apologize. I'm doing a caffeine detox. I'm trying to get rid of all caffeine. And I'm only on day 2, but I'm really struggling. I'm yawning all the time here. Why? Health reasons. Why would you do that? Everybody's like, no. Stay on the dark side or the brown side. You know, I've been dealing with some heart palpitations recently, and I don't like it. And it's probably due to caffeine. So I decided to cut it out. Yes, I already passed the headache phase. I'm just very low energy now. Although I have to say, being by the river here in the cold does like wake me up a bit more. But yesterday I took a paracetamol. You have meds to control it? Yeah, but I mean, if it's possible through healthy living, then I'd rather try that first. And there's nothing wrong with my heart or anything. It's just, I don't know what the name is in English. It just skips a beat every once in a while, and it feels like a big thump in my throat. It's annoying as hell. I just want to get rid of it. Joré coffee, no idea what that is, Hans. The thing, I drank coffee for the caffeine effect. I don't drink it because of the flavor. You have the same, okay. Wow, you drink decaf because you love coffee. I don't really like the flavor that much, to be honest. I love the effect of it. It's not irregular with me though. It's just skipping, so nothing to be worried about. Just annoying. So yeah, caffeine detox day 2. I'm gonna check that out for a minute here. She is still in the sun. By the time she's here, she will be under the shade of the clouds, but she's glowing in the sun. What a giant ship. Look at all these apartment blocks behind it. They just disappear. And there's a little bit of a mirage effect, isn't there? Yep, I know, monkey. I know. Most people can feel it, and I've been having them my entire life, I think, as well. But I've been recently just feeling them, and that's what annoys me. It's really, I don't know, it sucks. I don't like it. But then again, I did want to try to cut caffeine at some point, so if there's any time, now's a good time. Interesting. I'll just stick to water from now on. And it's not that I'm never gonna drink any caffeine again. It's just I want to completely get it out of my system. And I'll be dependent on it. I've read a lot about, yeah, I've also looked up a lot about them in the past 2 weeks. But yeah, it's about 80% of people have the skipped beats. But only 20% really feel it, the skipped beats, so. Hey Otley, how are you? Welcome, welcome. So I was about to say welcome to a sunny day by the river, but the clouds have taken over and I don't think we'll see the sun again today, unfortunately. So we got the pink or magenta O&E ship underway. We'll see that one in a little bit. It also has one of those windbreaker designs on it. And then after that we will have the big COSCO Galaxy, 400-meter long ship. Is it TU? No, it might not find it then for that ship. EG, or maybe there's an issue, yeah. But it's all one script, so if it doesn't find TEU, then it will not show. So that's probably what's happening now. Had a rough time for 2 weeks. Happy goes well. Oh yeah, I think it's this time of year. A lot of people are having a rough time. It's the weather. It's so gray and grim. I've been complaining about the weather all stream, I feel like, but it's been abysmal, the weather for the past 2 weeks. Gray, cloudy, a lot of haze. I wanted to come out to the river, but then there's no visibility, so there's no point in streaming. Yeah. Hello from the UK. Nice to see watch ships. I see that on Marine Tracker. Awesome, dude. Welcome, Bob. So the capacity of the COSCO that we'll see in a little bit is 21,000 TEUs. It's a good amount. It's one of the bigger ones. Of course, the biggest ones have 24,000 TEU capacity. And now if you're new and you're thinking, what the hell is a TEU? That basically stands for 20-foot equivalent unit. So it's a 20-foot container. And then the regular containers that we see most of the time are 40 foot, just to give you a sense. Oh no, Otley, I'm sorry. Both of my kiddos have been in hospital multiple times due to viruses or bacteria. My son bumped his head and he had like a small concussion, so he had to stay for a night in the hospital. I feel you. I feel you. We've all went through the phase. The only thing I can say is once they hit like 5, 6 years old, once they go to first grade, it gets better. They get a lot less sick. That's my only thing that I can tell you to make you maybe feel a little bit better. She's a bit better now. She'll pull through. But yeah, we've been there. It sucks. Hey Satronica, good afternoon. It really sucks when you see your child being sick and you can't really do much for it. It sucks. Oh yeah, she's only one. Yeah. Then, but just know that many little kiddos end up in the hospital for a few days, just as a precaution. Don't worry about it. Well, don't worry about it. Just it will be fine in the end. Hey Capt, nice view, thank you. Hey Kirby, good afternoon. Okay, so everybody who's just rolled in, you're still on time to catch our main attraction for today, the COSCO Galaxy. 400-meter ship, 21,000 20-foot container capacity. She is underway, but first we have our very pink ship, the O&E. What is it, O&E integration or something? They also have like these weird names. Underway. Oh no. Damn Twitch and their ads. But hey, they pay for the data costs of the stream. Can't complain. Is a recommendation. Okay. I wonder what the logic is behind the O&E naming scheme. Is it also the first letter that they like combine for having like a group of ships? You saw a grey livery O&E ship. Ooh, that's a unique one. Oh, there's a ship honking. It's honking in the port on the other side of the chemical plant. Is it a ship honking or is it something buzzing? The ONE recommendation, 272 meters long, 43 meters wide, built in 2024, so just a year old. Pretty brand spanking new ship. It's going to Lisboa, in Portugal. We can combine these two. There we go. Also got the Maryland. Tanker. Yeah, it's fine. Thank you for supporting the ad revenue. It pays for the data costs, so can't complain. Twitch really wants me to gamble and drink Red Bull. Jesus Christ. So they're banning gambling, but they are allowing gambling ads. Jesus. Anyway, if you're new to this channel, we are live on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. You can watch wherever you want. But of course, if you're new and you want to support the stream, don't forget to follow if you're watching on Twitch or Kick. If you're watching on YouTube, you can subscribe. It's all free and it helps the channel grow so you can do more fun things when the weather is better. There you go, my hourly sellout moment. Hey Pixie, good afternoon. Very choppy waters, a little bit. Not that choppy, but a little bit. Mostly chilly, it's very cold. It's from the ammonia flower. I didn't know. I know they were Japanese mega ships. I didn't know that it was because of the ammonia flower. Interesting. Cool info. Thanks for sharing. So the magenta color for ONE is because of the anemone flower in Japan. There's more honking going on in the port that we cannot see. We're missing all the action, it seems. The chilly nights. Chilly or chill? Chilly nights is when you had spicy food and have stomach ache. Good one, monkey. Oh yeah, the nuclear power plant is fuming today. Look at that. These two cooling towers. Oh, we're focused on the. Yeah, these two cooling towers in the distance is a nuclear power plant, and yeah, they're fuming. Hey Rob, good afternoon, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Alright, we'll stay on the ONE for a bit. But back on the Symphony, awesome. They're in Denmark again, cool. I saw that Jan de Nul bought the biggest cable layer ship in the world. I hope they're going to bring it into Antwerp maybe for some reason that I don't know. It will be fun to spot it on the river. Feels like 3.7 degrees Celsius the weather. Yeah, it's about right. It's chilly. It was actually super nice this morning because there were clear blue skies when I got up. So I sat on the couch, then I checked the schedule for the ships, and I saw the 400 meter ship. I was like, yeah, clear blue skies, 400 meter ship. It's gonna be a nice day by the water. And then the clouds came in. Now it's chilly. they'll just wiggle a bit in place to stay warm. Don't worry. I love this shot. That's beautiful. Nice frontal shot. You'll ask him. Yeah, maybe he knows. I know it's digital zoom, but nonetheless, pretty fun to do. Yeah, we do get K-Line and NYK here as well, mega ships. MOL doesn't really come here to Antwerp for some reason. I hope you are not smoking, because they're coming for you. Yeah, I've seen photos from pilots that are on the bridges of these massive container ships, Monkey. The view is insane. That would be the ultimate dream, to join like a container ship this big and sail the river inwards. That would be amazing. Ooh, that would be awesome, Otley. I always keep an eye on socials, because they also like usually make good social media promotion out of it. But yeah, if you have info, hit me up, slide in my DMs. Oh, so chilly. I wonder where the MSC ship is. It should have been just behind the COSCO. I don't see it yet. Should we bump the white balance a little bit? Compensate for the darkness? Yeah, let's keep it at this. There we go. It's a bit brighter. Do you need to get some of a hand, or I have one. I should get another one. I have one that I can like put in the palm of my hand. I didn't bring it today because I didn't think I would need it. Also, if it's too cold, Pixie, I now have a fully remote controlled system that I can use as well. It's not as fun, to be honest, sitting in the car doing it, but it's possible. I do enjoy this a lot more. Wow, look how big the name of the ship is written on it. I know it's a long name, but to then use the big font, look at that. You can also see the pilot ladder is ready for the pilot to disembark. So they will walk down the gangway there and then climb down that ladder onto the boat that will pick him up. At some point we gotta try to get that on stream. But there's no good spots to catch it when they do that. It looks 3D printed because of the sheet metal. These panes of metal or steel, probably steel. Nicely layered on top of each other. Hey, Size. Good afternoon. I do love the bow on these ships. Looks really cool. With the big ONE letters on it. All right, Hans. See you next time, buddy. There's a bit of space between the A and the E. Oh no. All the graphic designers are in shambles now, indeed. The spacing between the A and the... Well, the D and the T, and then there's like a floating A in the middle. Dude, there's a very floaty whistly sound coming from her. What the hell is that? Hey Tael, do you hear that? You hear the whistle. There was a lunch break after the A. Let's see if it's also on the back then. Yeah, it's there as well. So it's the font that they used to make the template or something. Has like a nasty space between the A and the T. Hey Arctic Soldier, good afternoon. It's the turbo hitting in. I am. It's cold, but I'm enjoying the time by the river. So yeah, then we'll have one more ship for today. Don't think I'll stay after that one, as there's not much other traffic. Plus, I'm cold. So I did say that we're going to do a shorter stream. Recommend a Tion. Where was she going? Portugal, right? Lisbon? Lisboa? Let's check again. I forgot. Yeah, Portugal. Okay. Welcome, Tail, on your other account. Make sure you subscribe on both. The new Yale will be ready in 2026, so you need a little patience here. Yeah, I know it was going to be for next year. The thing is that the thing that I don't know, Otley, is that if it's going to come to Antwerp or just going to head out to service, to jobs. Because in theory, it doesn't have to visit Antwerp. But maybe they want to do it for like having a ceremony or something. But yeah, we'll keep an eye on her. You'll come to Antwerp or Zeebrugge. Awesome. Yeah, Zeebrugge sucks though, because there's no good places to spot ships there. It's really sad. We have like these nice massive piers around the port of Zeebrugge, but they're not publicly accessible. You can still see the Grimaldi lines that we saw earlier, heading out near Vlissingen. All right, then let's switch to the big boy. I think she's still 20 minutes out at least, but she's coming. The COSCO Galaxy. Yep, fully loaded, going to Shanghai and China. So that's probably like a 3-week journey for her. Assuming that she'll go around the Horn of Africa. She probably won't do the Suez Canal. Don't block it. Oh. The thing with the Suez Canal is that it's not really used that often anymore. Because there's so much piracy and other shenanigans going on there, ships are avoiding it. One of the main reasons I read about it, that they are avoiding the Suez Canal, is because the insurance fees for going through there are so high that it becomes not affordable. So it's cheaper to burn the extra fuel to go all the way around Africa than to pay the insurance fees. You can see here, yeah, there's like a little inland ship right now, right in front of her. She's gonna eat it. There's another one over there. There we go. That's a cool shot. How wide is she? I forgot to check. 59 meters. Yeah, I also read about that, Akamas, indeed. So the west coast of Africa now has more piracy because of more traffic going through it. Indeed. Chilly. Suez Canal Authority must be raging that they're losing. Yeah, I think Egypt is in shambles because of it. They're losing a lot of money because of it. That is true, mega ships. And they invested so much money in building that canal. There's a fine shipbuilding place called Rhythm. You can see the pilots. Really? Oh, hang on. I'm gonna make a screenshot of that, Jan, and then I can check it out when I get home after the stream. Because yeah, I would like to do a stream next summer when it's better weather. We can see the pilots do their thing. Thanks for that info. It's nice. The ship is almost exactly the same width as a Boeing 747 now. Oh, she's getting out of frame. I was messing with my gloves. What are you improving, K2? What is the project? I also did a home improvement project on Friday? Yeah, on Friday. I bought a new bathtub crane for in a Black Friday deal. And I thought, oh, I'm just gonna have to just pull out the old one, put in the new one. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I had to replace all the fittings as well. It was absolutely a nightmare. Something that I thought was gonna be an hour's project turned out to be a 5-hour project. There was an article on trade winds 5 days ago that mentioned AP Miller and Maersk are set to return to the Suez Canal. Oh, are they gonna risk it? Interesting. Is you guys going good? Never say never, Dave, but I don't think anytime soon, no. But yeah, never say never. The thing with geocaching for me was that I had to drive so far to find interesting routes still that it just wasn't worth it to me. But like this summer we booked a vacation with the family and there's a few super good geocaching trails nearby which we will probably do, but upstream. So I'm still interested in it. I hear a prop plane, but I think it's in the clouds. I don't see it. Pool carpets, oh my goodness. That is a word. Oh no, I was too late. I saw a rat. I saw a rat run over the road. Where is he going? It went towards the water. That's crazy. I've seen that before here, a rat. Okay, I think a little bit more and we'll have the full frontal shot. Hey, Butter. No sun out there. So we started in the sun actually, but the clouds came in, unfortunately. I think if I zoom out a tiny bit, you can still see a little bit of blue sky that was here earlier today. But yeah, now it's very chilly without the sun. So this will be our finale ship for today. I think she's starting to turn. I'm gonna get the frontal shot in a minute here. It's still sunny in the northern. Yeah, it's even where I live. I think if I look towards the south from where I still see blue skies as well. I think it's just here. We're just unlucky. If you're just joining, this is the biggest ship of the day, 400 meters long, 59 meters wide, capacity of 21,000 20-foot containers, and she is starting her long distance trip from Europe back to Asia. She is going to China, to Shanghai. Yeah, but I do always try to park my car so I'm sheltered from the wind, but it's still chilly, even without the wind. Any dog update? Not really. The deal is that our 2 cats have to pass first. They have to die before a dog comes, so I think I got a few more years dogless. No, the only update for myself is that I'm doing a caffeine detox. I'm on day 2, no caffeine. I mean, they don't have to die. We're just gonna wait until there's no other pets in the house to get a dog. That's the thing. You're never getting a dog. I mean, one of them is terminally ill because he has kidney failure, so we need to give him daily medication to stay alive, basically. He's doing amazing though with the medication. He's having the time of his life, but he is terminal, so he won't be here for many, many years. Then the other one is morbidly obese, so she's also 10 now. Or 10 next year, I think, yeah, 10 next year. So I don't know how long she will live. But she's doing great, actually. She's even starting to lose a little bit of weight. Our diet attempts are finally succeeding. Switch to green tea. Doesn't green tea also have caffeine in it? Interesting, monkey. We're about to get the full frontal shot. The thing for me was it's not really coffee, but I am an avid Coca-Cola drinker. I have in my entire life. I drank basically 1.5 liters a day of Coca-Cola, so 0. So it's not healthy. So it's good to get rid of that habit. But yeah, I'm a little bit of a detox symptoms. Oh, dude, the containers look so small. The ship is so massive. It's like little bricks, these containers, from this distance. Yeah, I know, Kirby. It's been a struggle. Yeah, but it's all unhealthy. Like I think I went through the headache phase. I don't have a headache anymore today, so that's nice. But I do feel a bit more fatigued and low energy-ish. It's crazy how big this thing is that a container looks so small in this. It's so insane. Because everybody stood next to a container at some point in their life, right? You know that it's taller than you, it's wider than, and it looks so small in this shot. Yeah. Exercising? No, that's the final hurdle that I have to do. But I'm doing changes in my life gradually, Chew, because otherwise it's too hard for me. I cannot just change everything at once. So I've been eating very healthy for the past August, September, October, November, past 4 months. So now it's time to cut down the one last toxic thing I put in my body, which is the Coca-Cola and the coffee. And after that, I think we're gonna look into getting more movement. You can see a curve in the side of the ship above the writing. Maybe that's the camera lens doing it. It's pretty straight if I look at it in real life. It's probably the camera lens. Vegetarian next. The wife is actually vegetarian, so as I'm the cook of the house, I'm used to foreseeing replacement stuff for her. Yeah, I know movement is an important one. That will be the final hurdle to take for me. Being more active. Walking streams? Nah. Nobody's interested in that. There's plenty of walking streams. The ship is so big it follows the curvature of the earth. That's a good one. Yeah, that's awesome, butter. Good times. I don't know yet what I want to do for movement because I've been a sedentary, is that the word? Like I haven't done any major sports at all. Well, no, wait. I had a phase for a year and a half or 2 years that I did judo. Probably 2 years that I did that. But that was it. So I don't know yet what I want to do. But yeah, as I said, that's going to be our next hurdle to take. Judo is badass. The thing with judo is that I started too late. I started in my early 20s, mid 20s doing it. The thing at that age is that if you need to like train and then you need to do all the falling, I have to be at work the next day. So, yeah. Oh, I think I know where that is, Jan. I think I've seen pictures of that container. Actually, yeah. And can you see the pilots from there? Huh. Cool. I will look into it for sure. They say it's never too late, so I'm not gonna start because it's never too late. All right, let's enjoy this big boy, big girl. Yep, that's correct, Kirby. They get to hop on and off a moving ship. For example, this one. So today the ladders are on this side of the ship apparently for the outgoing ships, and you can see it there. So they will walk down the gangway, and then the last part will be with the ladder onto another ship that will basically sail next to it. The ship slowed down. There's things that they can do, yes, that they can slow down a bit. Another thing that sometimes when there's too much wind that they do is slow down completely, and then they go like into the wind. So the side that the pilot has to climb down from is basically sheltered from the wind by the ship itself. Because I've seen ships go completely like across the shipping lane, just so the pilot can get on and off. But it's a dangerous job. I mean, I don't think it's for the faint of heart. Like this ladder is not that tall, but there's taller ladders. If you have to like get on a big bulker, then yeah. Hey. She's so big she doesn't fit in one frame. It's always good for a size comparison. Just look at like the staircase there at the top. That's a whole staircase, and then I'll zoom out. Keep your eye on the staircase. That's how tall this massive thing is. These things are so massive. And as always, the camera doesn't do them justice. They're really bigger than. How shallow? This is 14 meters deep in the water, old biker. So it's actually pretty deep in the water. 14 meters, that's deeper than your average house. You just don't notice it because these things are so massive. I think it's about 20 meters deeper she is sailing right now. It's about the depth of the river here, 20 meters. Maybe it's even 25, I'm not. I'll have to check the maps, there's maps of it. How much you listen here? A lot. Like this one looks very stacked, to be honest. I wonder how many containers are on it now. Has to be close to a 20,000, right? There were almost no spots open. Unless, of course, in the middle, that could also be a thing. That there's holes in the middle. We can't see that from the ground. When was that mega ship? I know there's one that ran aground near the corner of Bath, which is further towards Antwerp, actually. All the peace and quietness. I come here not to hear screaming children, but not today. Okay, they left. All right. So with this shot, I'm gonna wrap up things for today, guys. Let me push a button first before I start. 2017, yeah, I think it was in the corner of Bath then, a mega ship. So it's further up the river. There's one notoriously tricky corner that the ships have to take just before Antwerp. Because even if you go on Google Maps and you look corner of Bath and you press the icon that's there, you will see a picture of the ship that is stranded there. So, all right, let me do this. Okay guys, a bit of a shorter one, but yeah, it is chilly. My feet are starting to hurt, so I think it's time to wrap up for today. Yeah, next stream, I don't know when. It will all depend on the weather and the traffic and all kinds of other things. So we'll stream when we can stream. Hopefully next week on Friday. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Other than that, thank you for joining me. Thanks for the support. If you're not following yet, do follow or subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. And yeah, I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye-bye.